Bless our food and bless our folk and keep us in your grace.
Prayer, ministry,
lead the way over to the Abbey,
servitude. But these are not your typical nuns.
How much have we had today?
Meet the Sisters of the Valley, the self-styled weed nuns putting their faith in the healing power of cannabis. And their sermons, so to speak, aren't just shaped around the sticky icky. They're political, radical feminists to boot.
My big dirty sin is I voted for Ronald Reagan. But I grew out of it, and I think I see more clearly now.
Their convent is nestled deep in Northern California farm country, where I traveled to meet the unorthodox sorority.
W for weed nuns.
But before I could enter the premises, a peculiar request.
We'd like to ask you if it's okay to cleanse you and sage you. We ask anyone who comes invited to our house to be cleansed before they enter. Is that okay?
Of course.
Thank you.
What is this?
This is sage. It's a white sage the natives use to cleanse your aura, to cleanse emotions.
On this sun-drenched property tucked among vineyards and apple orchards, the women grow cannabis using a strain of marijuana that eliminates THC, but still contains CBD, touted for its healing properties.
It's medical marijuana, but just like over the years they've been able to develop strains that get you super high, we've also developed strains that don't get you high at all.
Which is the variety they grow in their garden of Whedon. Sister Kate says their top seller, a topical salve to soothe achy joints, which rakes in $3,000 a day. A few of the ladies live on the compound, and a total of 6 sisters work in the business alongside 2 brothers.
We do need men, and we don't want to be exclusive of the men. We just want the women to own the businesses and hold all the offices in town, that's all.
That's hilarious. It's sort of like the Amazon women of the Wonder Woman movies,
Yes.
right?
No, yes, exactly.
Sister Kate is what you'd call the matriarch in chief at Sisters of the Valley. She says her company grew out of the Occupy Wall Street movement and a desire to build her own commune in an America that she says is leaving too many behind.
You refer to it as healthy socialism.
Yes,
What
healthy
do you mean by
socialism.
that?
Well, we believe in paying taxes. We believe, quite frankly, that America's culture of starving the tax system is wrong. It's morally wrong. Most of us have lived in other places where the tax system actually works. So like in the Netherlands, I raised my children there, 50% of their income is paid in taxes, but guess what? They never pay a hospital bill. They never worry about their retirement or being homeless. So yes, we are very, very for a reasonable sort of socialism.
What would you say to a critic who might say you're making a mockery of religion?
I would say to them, religion's made a mockery of itself.
Not affiliated with any church,
Oh my goodness!
the Sisters of the Valley are selling a different kind of belief, contained in their potions.
It smells like every Grateful Dead concert I've ever been to.
The FDA recently approved CBD to treat rare forms of severe epilepsy. While they grow their own, they also ship product from Oregon. When they're not producing,
This is the coolest thing I've ever seen.
you might find them hanging out with Aubrey Plaza or watching their patron saint, political comedian Randy Rainbow, on YouTube. They do believe in Wi-Fi and singing and dancing. And smoking an afternoon joint, decidedly recreational. Yes, most of them partake in smoking weed, not the strictly medical stuff grown in their backyard. On the farm, daily life includes making what the women say is a line of medical-grade products. So for hygiene purposes, another request.
What is it good for medicinally?
Generally, people use CBD for chronic pain, for joint pain, any kind of body pain, but also it's good for insomnia, anxiety, depression.
CBD products have become wildly popular and widely available. While a handful of states have legalized recreational marijuana, 31 and the District of Columbia have public medical marijuana and cannabis programs on the books. Coffee shops in LA and New York City offer CBD drops in your coffee. Coca-Cola is considering a CBD product. In the realm of CBD, business is booming, expected to be a $1 billion industry by 2022. But the ladies are taking it slow.
To nourish and restore us.
Every afternoon, they break for prayer and sustenance.
In what way is this a religious life? Because some people might not agree with that assessment.
Well, as we say, we are sisters. We live together, we work together, we pray together. So in that definition, we are truly sisters, truly nuns.
We take a vow of service, a vow of activism, A vow of chastity, which requires privatizing our sexuality, but it doesn't require being celibate, but it does require keeping it very private, off the grid.
But no vow of poverty. You don't have to be impoverished.
That's our living simply. Well, we feel with the just distribution of Mother Earth's gifts, no one should live in poverty.
Despite its selflessness and bohemian undertones, Sisters of the Valley raked in $1.1 million last year, according to the sisters. Religion and spirituality have their place for each member.
This is our uniform.
Sister Anna, a new acolyte. We're allowed to witness a moment that for them feels sacred. The first time she dons their makeshift habit.
How does it feel?
Incredible.
But the sisters say their lives are not dedicated just to the herb, but to the idea of their sisterhood, a women-owned and operated business that nurtures others as well.
So are you turning patriarchy on its head?
That's what we're trying to do. We are on a mission to empower women to be their best spiritually, to be their best as an activist, and to be in service to their own people and the planet. So we're out to inspire women.
For Nightline, I'm Juju Chang in Northern California.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.